Alright everybody, welcome back. Sorry I don't have another mount on my camera and all that, but I'll leave the lights flashing here. Got the bike on already. This is another throttle test. I'll be alternating between the helmet mount and the chest mount. My Insta360 ones are acting up a little bit, so I'm going to essentially be, just trying to make it work. I got some new Insta360 ones, same model, on order that way, but I'll try to make the video work. All right, another throttle test. This will be my final full throttle testing review, kind of. In any case, I'm going to take a different route, and this route is going to be more of a gravel trail-ish route. So I'm testing the wheels and essentially the bike itself on gravel trails. Let's see how the slick wheels handle it. So far, it's been a joy to ride. It's really nimble, really small, really has a low center of gravity. Did I mention I'm having fun? I'm having fun. So I'll alternate between the helmet mount and the chest mount. The batteries or the camera kind of just cuts off. So the one I have on the chest mount will last hopefully 20 minutes or so. And I'm going to be taking the street. I'll be taking the street. It's about, 10, 15, 10, 20. And you can hear the birds out here. It's really sunny, nice and cool. Oh yeah, feels great. So far the ride has been very enjoyable. I'm trying to do all this before it rains. I think it's going to rain over the weekend. So before it rains, I want to make sure that that I get some good riding time in. And man, I still got to do a lot of other stuff. I got to take care of the yard. Got to do a lot of stuff. Got to get my driver's license renewed. I actually have to go to that place. I actually have to go to like the DPS and renew it. So I got to do that soon. So I got this week while it's nice and sunny to go out and ride the bike. At least that's the plan. So what am I going, I might be going 25 miles an hour right now. Maybe. It's actually hit 17. That's the first time I've seen that. So I've been looking at some of the videos, and I do have a new higher speed according to the GPS, and that's 27 miles an hour. But hey, if you believe it or don't believe it, doesn't matter. You can test it out yourself. Get a GPS tracker, ride your Radmini or Rad Rover or whatever electric bike or bicycle you have, and test it out. That's all I can say, really. So, now I don't have the waterproof housing on the Insta360 ONE. Hopefully it won't overheat or whatever the issue is. I'm willing to do that because this is these two Insta360 ONEs are gonna be my backup Insta360 ONEs, or the ones that I kind of just use more liberally, I guess. Take a little bit more risk on them. But the new Insta360 ones, which are at a lower price, by the way, and I think they're pretty decent cameras. You know, they're not the bestest. They're not the bestest in the world, but for the price, man, I bought them refurbished. I bought some refurbished ones for $180. I'm waiting for that to come in on Amazon. I think they're going to be discontinued because Insta360 ONE is coming up with their Insta360 ONE X, which is, I'm still waiting for that price to go down. And then they have an EVO, which is a 180 degree 3D, which I don't think it's that great because I have two Insta360 ONEs. If I can make a 3D right now by using two cameras, and it's not that great. It sounds good, but it really isn't. So I'm gonna go to the sports complex today. That's where I'm headed. Sports complex. And that's where I'm gonna take the gravel trail. I'm gonna take the trail that leads to the sports complex. And this is gonna be my full throttle. So I'm full throttling it. You can see right here, I got the I'm throttling all the way. I don't have the Crampbuster on this one. I kind of wish I would put a Crampbuster, but I know, you know, my wife, my kids are going to be using it, and you know, that might be a little too complicated for them or just confuse them a little too much. So I chose not to put a Crampbuster on this. And the Radmini Step Thru doesn't come with the rear rack, and the 2018 rear rack does not fit. So the 2018 Radmini rear rack is not compatible with this bike. So that's what I found out. So maybe I will wait. I'm going to be more of a bargain. I'm going to try to bargain hunt. So what I notice is if you wait until like December or when they come out with their new bikes, I don't know if they're going to redesign their rear rack. I think, who knows what they're going to do. I doubt they're going to change. I don't think they're going to change the frame. I don't think they're going to change the frame next year unless they make some radical changes. But I predict hydraulic brakes probably coming. Maybe the brakes itself are hydraulics, but the cables are still cables. That's a cheaper alternative. So they got hydraulic calipers instead of hydraulic brakes. That could be an option. Oh, I see some butterflies here. Now I'm going to do a little check here. I'm not going to turn the camera off, but I'm going to do a little check. Just make sure the camera's on. Okay, camera's still going, good. So I'm not even gonna bother to turn off the camera. I usually reset the camera, but that's all right. I'm just gonna let it go. All right. So camera's going good, and all right. So I just barely got maybe 15 minutes into the camera. I have to keep time on this. I'm seeing turtles, I'm seeing alligators. Well, just kidding. No alligators yet today, although I did see an alligator. So I know they're out. I know they're out. So pretty much this is going to be a fun gravel ride today. Or I'm going to try to get to a gravel trail. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's pollen. A lot of pollen in the air too. That's the other thing. I did take my allergy medication, the generic Claritin brand. I'm going to be taking that for like about a month, maybe 2 months. There's a lot of pollen in the air, a lot of tree pollen. Pretty soon it's going to be grass pollen. And then after that, I'll stop taking it, and then the humidity and the heat will be coming through here. People are walking. Oh, they're cutting the grass too. That's another thing. When they cut the grass, you know, you get a lot of dust. Grass dust. I can smell freshly cut grass. All right, so full throttle. I'm full throttling. And after this test, this is pretty much the throttle testing will be over. And then the pedaling test. Now the reason I didn't start pedaling is because I'm not getting a full leg extension, and it's probably going to ache my knees. Because I need to essentially get a full leg extension if I want to. Oh, felt a little squirrely there, but let's just keep going. You know, I don't feel like I can I can go that fast on the gravel trail. It just doesn't seem like it can take a turn at a fast rate on the slick tires. So I'm gonna play it safe. But obviously, you know, these tires can go on a gravel trail. You know, it's pretty wide enough to handle that. So if basically if I don't get a full leg extension, my knees start to ache. I don't know what it is. I think because you're not extending that knee out all the way, so it's grinding that knee. So I'm going to see how it affects me. Now I'm on the Seatpost is at its maximum limit. The Seatpost is at its maximum limit, and so and I still can't get a full leg extension. So I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, you're not going to believe it, but just as I pulled up here, the chest mount turned off. So anyways, let's just get going, because I think I only got like maybe 8 to 15 minutes. So, well, you all know where I'm headed. I'm headed to the I got a duck here because I don't want the Insta360 ONE to get damaged on the trees here. Okay. Well, looks like football training going on. I don't know if it's flag football. Could be flag football. Who knows what it is? another thing is it could be, you know, we do have some pro athletes that do live here. Oh, you know, I'm not very confident going fast and making turns on the slick tire. It almost feels like it could slip out of me, kinda. So I'll try to control the throttle here best as I can. So this is where I'll look around. Oh, some branches. I gotta be careful. The Insta360 ONE is not protected. Very. Oh, maybe I won't go so fast. I'll look around here. Oh, not a lot of traction on these slick tires. Not a lot of traction. A lot of really green out here. Leaves are starting to grow. Branches are starting to grow. Normally I take my time and go do some bird watching, but not today. I gotta try to make this video here. Last time I think last year I saw a family of wild boars. Oh, I see. Man, you see things out here. I think I saw, sometimes you'll see a rabbit. Last time I was out here, I saw a family boar. Just, I don't know, they were running away from something. There could be foxes, coyotes here as well. Oh yeah, they closed this off. Oh. They closed this off. Okay. Yeah, it was, the river out here was flooded. And the bridge this overpass is collapsing. So they closed this off. Hopefully they'll get this fixed. Hopefully. Anyways, I wanted to go look at the river, but maybe it's not safe. Okay. All right. Let's go to the other section, and hopefully I can make it before the camera turns off. Trying to race through these corners here that I feel like it's not the slick tires do not give a sense of confidence, but I am using just the throttle. I am just throttling. There's a dog right there. Dog's looking at me, I'm looking at the dog. Alright, back on pavement. Usually I cut this corner right here. Okay. Volleyball court. All right. I got a little garden here on the left side. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what they're growing out here. Maybe they're growing some medicinal marijuana. All right, let's see if they. Oh, okay. It says trails closed, do not enter, but at least they opened it. Last time I was here, it was yellow tape. So we'll take a look. Ooh. Oh, I see some poop. Coyote poop, maybe. Reindeer poop. Not reindeer, but deer poop. Just take a quick look around here. Beautiful day out here, isn't it? Oh, cracks. little bumpy here. Oh. Ugh. There was massive flooding out here. Okay. Wow, the flooding did all this. Sorry, the cameras went off, so I got the chest mount and the head mounted. So I'm gonna look around. Ooh, look at this, man. The flooding, the I think it's called the Brazos River. I think that's flooding. It did flood out here. Wow, look at all the mud out here, with the sand. It's amazing that the water was up this high. Take a look here. Yeah, wow. This summer I'm going to try to put a kayak in that river when it's low like this, when it's low. Oh man, it was, what was it, January? Flooded. A lot of rain up north. Came down here. Look at this area. It's all mud caked. It's going to be interesting what the association's going to do. All right, I still got the chest mounted on. The head mounted just turned off.